Alright, so in a certain sense, I think we're making pretty good time getting through this game so far, although it's probably going to take more and more time as time goes on. Beginner levels did not take us long, but this one, well, this one definitely took us a good deal longer, so I guess we'll see what other stages on here look like.
Set. Go.
That's not how you do that. This is the loser's path, I guess. I see.
Ready. Set. Go.
Ah, almost.
Ready.
You can. The thing is, you can. If you looks like you can ride the wall a little bit to try getting here. There we go. Aha! 5 seconds is probably the gold. Yeah, it is. Come on, game. No, 5. Yeah, 5 seconds. Ah, almost. Whatever. What was that bullet called? Just go for the green. You come to a. Well, what's that even mean? You come to a fork, take it. How do you not take a fork?
Ready. Set. Go.
Okay. This one's just a maze. I didn't see whether there was a qualifying time for this one. Eh. Never think to look for some reason. Oh, come on. Come on. Slopes are very powerful. Not bad. No qualifying time there. No qualifying time today either. Okay. Some of these are honestly not too difficult, I feel like.
Set. Go.
How many trims are on each level? Presumably 4? Oh, come on. And I found like, I've been feeling like a lot of the intermediate levels actually aren't that difficult either. Oh boy. They just aren't necessarily going way out of their way to make all the geometry really easy to navigate. But in spite of that, there's still lots of stages where like there's... Okay, the camera is not playing nice here. There's more or less no feasible place you can... Why is this difficult? I cannot get the marble to go straight. The camera keeps turning anytime I go somewhere. It turns in the direction that makes me go opposite of where I'm trying to go. Or well, not necessarily opposite, but away from the center. This is really strange. Is that... Are those only gems here? I guess so. I guess fully half of them are on the last floor. Yeah, some of these don't really have any obvious way to actually fall off the stage, and no qualifying time, which is kind of strange to me. I don't feel like this is really a difficult stage more than any beginner stages. I feel like there are lots of beginner stages that are actually more difficult than this. So I think the difficulty curve so far has been a little weird. More than anything, it's just they've allowed themselves to be a little bit more inspired in the design of the intermediate stages than the beginner ones. There we go. Oh, here's the qualifying time though.
Ready. Set.
Oh, nice little mechanic here.
Go.
It's amusing.
Super bounce.
Okay, so I have a few options as to how to get around here.
Super jump.
Oh, calm down there.
Super bounce.
I have 1 of 3 gems. That one's just over here. Not realize that.
Super speed.
Goodbye!
Ready. Set. Go.
Okay, so 1 gem is... Oh, yeah, that's not what I wanted.
Super speed.
Oh, okay, that makes you go where the camera is facing, not where the marble is moving. Interesting.
Super jump. Super bounce.
You have this thing here. Oh. Oh, great. Then you can't bounce higher than you started. That's annoying.
Super jump. Ready.
What?
Set. Go.
Okay.
Super bounce.
Guess I went out of bounds right as I pressed the use
Super speed.
power up button. Nope. Okay, probably should have looked where I was going. So eventually there will be a yellow piece though that leads you to the...
Go. Super bounce.
Oh, that's not gonna help me though. Hold on. So my thought, I think, is I could...
Go. Super bounce.
Might be able to pick up super bounce, go around here. Pick up the pink gem here with a super bounce.
Super jump.
Super jump I can probably use to get back up comfortably. Blue I can pick up easily on route.
Speed.
Use bounce just in case I need it. Or pick up a bounce just in case I end up needing it. Oh, well. Not run that run. I just pick up that gem there. That is some fairly tight platforming by this game standards, I feel like. At least by mine.
Go.
Again, I find the controls on this extremely touchy. I could pick up that gem there. That would have
Super bounce.
put me in a pretty good spot. Do not need that bounce.
Super jump.
Or if you can use those together, which would be ill-advised.
Ready.
I have a plan here.
Set.
Just a little difficult to execute.
Super jump.
So if your super jump will get me out, or could even get me the... Come on. There you go. Or not, there we go. I want to pick up that pink gem on the way down.
Set.
Then if I was more confident, I could even go and pick up the gem on the left side. Using the super jump, but I'm not confident enough for that. What kind of... Okay. Not managed to jump there.
Ready. Set. Go.
Jump prepared. I also like the idea though of picking up this blue this way, so I don't have to worry about that later.
Bounce.
And then I can pick up this gem pretty easily.
Super speed.
Could probably, yeah, do that. 15 seconds for gold on the other hand. Oh man, you got some space here, okay.
Ready.
Another dimension I liked about Konoha, just to continue my theme of obsessively talking about it all the time. Ow. What was that for? Oh, you can jump on here. Well, you do have some No, you don't really have any directional influence on you. Ah, goodbye. And they're really strict on the out of bounds, like you move just barely.
Set.
Little planet there. You're just barely outside the stage and you're immediately dead. I find lots of games let you fall a lot more than that. Okay, those mines are mean.
Ready.
But I like that Code Olympia gave you different marbles with different stats to play with. I found that added a whole lot to the game, really. You can hear me rotating without actually having anything to show for it. All those squeaky noises. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, this one's another qualifier. Okay, so it's a matter of getting time bonuses.
Ready. Set. Go.
Ow. Well, I tried. And then what? Oh. I don't like that part at the end.
Ready. Set. Go.
I just like that more than I dislike the skee ball.
Time travel.
And doing this quickly enough sounds like a much bigger problem to me. Even if I get a really good time bonus, I feel like that's going to be extremely difficult for me.
Go.
Whatever. So doing one part well makes the other part easier, which is a mechanic that kind of makes sense, I guess, but... Okay, that's not too bad.
Ready.
If I actually did manage to get a good...
Go.
The speed boost would also help me do that. I don't want to use the super speed here, I don't think, necessarily. I could. I can also use that to get across a stretch of this faster. Come on, move! Not gonna be fast enough regardless right now, but... Yeah, so that is doable, certainly.
Ready. Set. Go.
Really how I intend to do that.
Ready. Set. Go.
Yeah, that's not really the right way of doing this.
Ready. Set.
Well, those holes are really small, but it's tough to get any of them, in my opinion.
Super speed.
Oh, it's hard when you also can't get yourself to jump at all. Ugh.
Ready.
Yeah, getting through the holes is the hardest part here, I feel like. I mean, each part of this is kind of difficult in my opinion, but...
Super speed.
Yeah, getting centered while the game doesn't let you actually go straight down the ramp is pretty rough, because the
Ready.
holes are really small. Going through any of them is a lot harder than going through any specific one, in my opinion. Well, I have nothing to work with. Cool. Trying to run through this as fast as I can is gonna make life hard.
Ready. Set. Go. Super speed.
Do like that, that seems a little stupid. I don't think that's the idea. I think the idea of super speed actually is to use it on the straightaway at the end.
Ready, set, go!
I just find that really darn hard.
Super speed.
Like, if you can hear me jump, rarely, it's actually worth
Time
something.
travel.
I don't feel like those 2 seconds were really helpful at all. I think it would be faster to just not try to go through the hole. Of course, it's better if I can get a better time travel. Ah, come on now. That was ridiculous.
Ready,
That was not a place I should have been
Set.
falling.
go! Super speed.
Kind of feel tempted just to not even try to... Well, you can't really avoid the board either, though, I feel like. Ah!
Ready, set,
I feel like the most ridiculous thing I could possibly imagine doing is actually... Well, no. No, never mind.
super speed.
It really is ideal to pick up one of these. Yeah, we're good. It's funny how you can overshoot the finish a little bit if you're going fast enough. You'll still count, but okay. Another one of those weird ones where all of the times are gold for some reason. I don't know why that is. All right. Anyways, things are getting a bit more difficult to say the least, but we're managing. All right. I'll see you next time. How many more episodes do I plan to record today? One more after this. All right. See you then.